would not have been possible. Thank you to all the wonderful instructors, administrators, and my classmates. I have made some amazing friends who have become more like family, and I wouldn't have wanted to struggle through with anyone else. Last and certainly not least, thank you to my precious sons for being my motivation for success and for hanging in there with Mama's crazy schedule. I've had to tell you more times than I can count, but next year you can do any extracurricular activities you want, and I love you guys. Felicia Anderson. I would like to thank my wonderful family for supporting me through this journey, especially my girlfriend for putting up with me. I would also like to thank my classmates and teachers for helping me make it to the finish line. We did it. Mariah Barnard. First, I want to give thanks to God for giving us the strength and motivation to get to this moment. We made it through nursing school during a pandemic and 2 hurricanes. Thank you, my husband, parents, and children. Without your support, love, and understanding, none of this would have been possible. To my classmates, thank you for celebrating in the good and offering a shoulder to cry during the bad. There is nobody else I would rather struggle with. Thank you to all the wonderful instructors and faculty. You've created some of the best RNs this world needs. Remember, FDR said, courage is not the absence of fear, but rather the assessment that something else is more important than fear. Josie Abigail Bedgood. I would first like to thank God for everything He has blessed me with and for leading me throughout this journey. I would like to thank my parents for supporting and always encouraging me to do my best. And lastly, I would like to thank all the friends that I've made throughout this journey. I don't think I could have done it without y'all. She is the president of the Eta Theta Nursing Honor Society. And she's being inducted. Kennedy Booth. First, I'd like to give a huge thank you to my parents for always encouraging me. Also for Mimi, Aunt A, Uncle B, Savannah, Sailor, and Andrew. I really appreciate all of your love and support throughout this journey. I love you all. She also is being inducted into the Eta Theta Nursing Honor Society, and she is the secretary. Letitia Bosarge. I would first like to thank God for making a way for this moment to even be possible and for the lifelong friendships that were developed through this journey. I would like to thank my family and friends for being so supportive through it all. I'm especially thankful for Ken and Kay Fan for their constant support and encouragement. Finally, I would like to thank both faculty and adjunct instructors who have poured so much into helping me to be successful. Eta Theta Nursing Honor Society inductee. Ian Bowen. I'd first like to thank my Lord and Savior Jesus Christ. I'd also like to thank my mom and dad and my 2 older sisters. Lastly, thank you to all of my nursing instructors. Eta Theta Nursing Honor Society inductee. not least, my children, Ethan, Mason, Georgia, Bailey, for always keeping me grounded. Caroline Clark. Before I embarked on this journey, I was warned how difficult it was, how many sacrifices I would have to make, and the sleepless nights that I faced. While those things were very true, no one warned me about the strength, gratification, and self-growth that would overwhelm me today. I couldn't have made it here without a few special people like my mom and dad. There aren't enough words to express my gratitude to you two for always believing in me and pushing me to keep going. Justin, thank you for being my comfort when I needed it the most, and for always getting me treats after I did well on tests. I had prayed for this day for so long, and I thank the Lord above all else for getting me here. Eta Theta Nursing Honor Society inductee. Elizabeth Clark. Thank you to my family for all the love and support over the last few years. To Joel for sacrificing everything to make my calling a reality. The husband that never stopped believing and pushing. Without him, this wouldn't have been possible. And of course, my children, who inspire me every single day. Charity Conn. We have been told in school it takes a village to raise a nurse, and I have found that to be true. Thank you to my village. James, Bryson, Dawson, and Blakely, thank you for all of your understanding, love, and support. I know it wasn't always easy. Mom and Dad, Mr. James, and Miss Sandy, thank you for making sure the kids were always where they needed to be and cared for when I couldn't be there. To all of my instructors, classmates, friends, and family that have listened to me vent, offered advice, and encouraged me, thank you. I couldn't have made it through this difficult journey without each and every one of you. Stephanie Crow. As I cross this stage and complete this chapter of my education, I would like to first thank my family for encouraging me. I could not have made it through these last 2 years without your support. I would also like to thank myself for not giving up, even though I thought about it often. Lastly, I would like to thank my instructors and classmates. This has been an extremely stressful but wonderful experience, and I would not have made it through it without all of you. Brianna Davidson. I want to thank my boyfriend TJ for all of the late nights, helping me study for tests and clinicals, my mom and mother-in-law for all the love and support, my grandmother for helping me have 0 student loans, and of course all of the amazing instructors I've had in this crazy journey of nursing school. Without all of you, none of this would have been possible, and I am forever grateful. But most importantly, I want to thank God for leading me in the right direction for my life and for giving me this amazing opportunity. Amanda Edwards. To my amazing family and friends, thank you for all of your love and support and for being there for me during these past 2 years. I can't ever thank you enough for everything that you have done for me. I wouldn't be where I am today without each and every one of you. I love you all. Sierra Finney. I want to thank God for giving me the perseverance to follow through with my dream. My daughter Anna Lee for being patient with me when I had to study and couldn't play with her. My Nana, family, work family, and friends for helping me and supporting and having my back through the whole process. I want to thank my instructors and adjunct instructors for pushing me and believing in me even when I didn't believe in myself. I have learned from some of the best nurses and can only pray I I'm as good a nurse as they are. Murphy Haven. I would like to thank the instructors for investing so much time and dedication into helping me become the best version of myself and for always believing in me. Would like to thank my classmates for all the memories we have made during this journey. Most importantly, I would like to thank my mom and dad for always being there for me, for giving me so much strength, love, prayers, and support throughout this journey. I couldn't have asked for a better support system. There's no way I would have made it through this without you. Madeline Howard. I would like to thank my families for loving and supporting me throughout this difficult journey. I would also like to thank my incredible husband who could not be here with us today as he is currently serving in the Army on deployment at this time, for the love and support he has given me throughout this journey. The sacrifices you made for me have carved this path into a successful one, and I wouldn't be walking across this stage today if it weren't for your continued support. I wish you could be here today to see this. Sandra Jimerson. With the grace of God and never-ending support of my family, I can finally say I survived nursing school. It has been a long road of many late nights followed by early mornings, but I could have not done it without the support these people have given me. I have made a few of my best friends here in nursing school. I guess being stressed and having no time for social life can really bring people together. Now it's off to the next goal. Keep the tiny hearts a-pumping. Eta Theta Nursing Honor Society inductees.
We have to tag team this. There's so many of y'all this time. It's great. This is wonderful. India McCorvey. I would also like to thank my mom, dad, fiance, sisters, and brothers for continuing to keep me uplifted and supporting me through my journey. I love you all. Lastly, I would like to thank Coastal Alabama Community College and my instructors for molding me into the nurse I am today. Donisha May Nichols. My friends and classmates that have each played major roles in this day. My family has been my backbone for helping with my kids, to being an ear when I really needed to vent, or a shoulder when I could no longer hold in the tears. It has been a struggle, to say the least, but with God and all your help, we did it. I love you and appreciate you all, and will make sure I spend the rest of my life making sure you know it. Jessica Miller. I want to thank my rock star children for always understanding and stepping up to help out. I couldn't have done this without your support and encouragement. Thank you to all my friends who cheered me on throughout this journey. The best advice I got when I started nursing school was, find your people. You won't be able to do this without them. My nursing school wife, Erica, keeping me on track, and many, many, many prayers were key to my success to this program. Coastal Alabama nursing instructors, please know how very appreciated you are. Liddy Mitchum. I am eternally grateful for all the patience, grace, and love my family and friends have given me during this time in nursing school. Your love and understanding of my struggles have been instrumental in my growth as a nurse. Specifically, I want to say a thank you to my wonderful mother, my patient husband, Eugene, and finally, my best friend, Kayla. Without you three, I would not have made it through this program. Amanda K. Nairn. Daughters Evan and Alyssa, and my son Parker. I know I've not made these years easy. I would like to thank my mom, Brenda, and my sister, Heather, for always being available for me to vent. To my best friend, Scarlett, thank you for being there through thick and thin. To Angie and Ashley, thank you for all your support and for being my after-finals dinner date. Thank you all for pushing me to become the best nurse I can be. I would also like to thank all my friends and family that saw me through this journey. Thank you for all your love and support. Lastly, I would like to thank my instructors. You have loved us and pushed us to be the best nurses we can be.
Yeah! Walk that stage, girl!
Darlene Hannibal. I am thankful and grateful to nurses, professors, for pushing me beyond limits I never knew I could reach, and for building me into someone I've never imagined I could be. I'm thankful for the classmates and the lifelong friends I have made in my class who have uplifted me in times of struggle and have celebrated with me in times of success. Most importantly, I'm forever thankful and forever grateful to my family who have gone above and beyond in supporting my journey and facilitating my success in this program. Honorable mentions go to YouTube, Google, and an unhealthy amount of caffeine. Lastly, and with the deepest and utmost respect, I'm so glad I never have to do this again. Noah Parker. My journey to this point has been difficult with many obstacles from the outside, and some brought on by myself. Through it all, I had such an incredible support system and would like to thank at least a few of those who have been there, but I cannot list them all. First, I would like to thank my parents and brother who have been here for me always and have been the greatest support I could have asked for. I would also like to thank my friends, and particularly my roommates, for giving me needed time off and distractions from school, and for each and every one for understanding and dealing with my bad days. For those who I can't list, and for those that I can, know that I am so grateful for you being here with me in spirit and supporting my final steps as a student and first steps to an RN. Michaela Peacock. Thank you, Nanny and Pawpaw, for the infinite number of prayers and the financial support throughout not only my schooling, but my entire life. I wouldn't be here today without you. Thank you to my 4 wonderful parents for being my backbone and support system throughout this whole process, and for letting me live with you for this long. Thank you to my amazing friends and classmates who have talked me off the ledge multiple, and I mean multiple, times in the last 5 semesters. Lastly, thank you, God, for getting me the heck out of nursing school and for blessing me with my absolute dream job. Jordan Taylor Ragsdale. First, I would like to say thank you to my mom and dad for making this journey possible and always supporting me no matter what. We have been blessed to have some of the most amazing instructors that continue to drive Coastal Alabama to be the best, and I would like to thank all of them for always being there to push me to be a better student and nurse and believing in my success. Throughout this journey, I have made some amazing friends that have become family, and I honestly would not want to go through this amazing, trying time with anyone else. Lastly, thank you to my grandparents for continually being there to support me and offering to help in any way you could. Andrea Rankin. I would like to say thank you to all my instructors throughout the program who pushed me further, even when I didn't think I could make it. I want to say a special shout out to Ms. Jordan, make that Dr. Jordan, Mrs. Pizzotti, and Mrs. McLean for being there as shoulders to lean and cry on. Thank you to God, my daughter, and my grandmother, for they have been my why, my backbone and support through this entire journey. Finally, I'd like to thank my parents, siblings, and family for providing love, support, and laughs through the tears. Sophia Reynolds. Thank you to my family and friends, as well as my wonderful teachers and classmates. I could not have done this without your help and support. Kristen Ryder. Thank you to my husband Brandon for encouraging me to be here, for holding everything together at home, for listening to me cry and rant and then telling me to get over it because I can do this. I never could have done this without you. Thank you to my babies, Maddie and Noah, for providing me with the motivation I needed to succeed. Everything I do is for you, and I pray that I have made you both proud. Thank you to my parents for always supporting me and cheering me on. Thank you to all my friends and classmates for helping me retain just a little sanity. And thank you, God, that your plans and timeline for my life are always better than mine. Isabel Shira. Thank you to my wonderful parents that have always believed in me. They are the reason I am here today. Thank you to my fiance for being my faith patient and study partner. Thank you to all of my family that has encouraged me throughout the program. And Ms. Shira is an Eta Theta Nursing Honor Society inductee. Taylor Smith. To an end, and I'm walking across this stage and being pinned. I want to thank everyone who put in numerous hours with my kids, cooked meals for them, and got them off to school when I could not. I want to thank the ones who have continued to be in my corner from the beginning, for all the prayers before exams, the pick-me-up phone calls, and being my listening ear for all the times I cried and doubted myself. I want to especially thank my 4 kiddos and my husband. Guess what? Mama's done with school. Samantha Staten. I would like to thank God because without him, none of this would have been possible. I would also like to thank my daughter Harley for being so understanding during the last 2 years of my busy schedule and not being able to do everything. I can't forget about my parents. Thank you so much for supporting me and helping me during this program. And lastly, thank you to all my fellow classmates. I wouldn't have made it this far without you. Erica Styron. I would like to thank God for the wisdom and grace that got me to this point in my life. I can do all things through him. Thank you to my husband Eric and my children Zoe, Lucian, and Declan for all the support, hugs, and quiet time during all those conferences. Thank you to my parents Tim and Joan for being the chauffeur for my kids so many times. And thank you to my nursing school wife, Jessica, for being with me through all the highs and lows and telling me we were going to make it. Congratulations to the class of 2021. I look forward to seeing all rock the world of nursing. Eta Theta, Nursing Honor Society, and Jared Tillman. I would like to thank God, my wife Brandy, and my family for enduring this journey with me. Instructors, thank you for your leadership and knowledge to prepare me as I walk across the stage tonight. I know my dad is looking down on me saying, "You did it, son." I'm proud of you. Jessica Yielding. I would like to thank my family and friends for believing in me, even when I didn't believe in myself. Many thanks to my teachers for their guidance. Thank you to Kyle for supporting me throughout this journey. I'll forever be grateful. Thank you, God, for giving me the willingness to persevere.